Xiaomi, it's HMD now who has been on a launching spree, and after having launched both the Nokia 6.1 Plus and 5.1 Plus recently in India at very competitive prices, they're back to address a slightly lower segment with the Nokia 3.1 Plus. Let's unbox and take a look at what it has to offer, coming up next on techpp.com. Hey guys, this is Sumuk from Techpp, and if you're a fan of Nokia but have a budget constraint so you couldn't get a worthy enough phone from the brand, this might be Nokia's answer for you. Before we unbox to take a closer look, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure you don't miss out on any of our videos. Let's get unboxing now. The box has the usual Nokia look with the branding on the front along with the phone's silhouette and some key specs to the back. Cutting to the seal and sliding the box out, we find the Nokia 3.1 Plus itself wrapped in plastic. Keeping it to the side, there's a SIM ejector tool, some documentation, followed by a micro USB cable and a 10-watt power adapter. Getting back to the phone itself, the first thought that comes to the mind is that this color looks unique. Nokia calls it Baltic, and while I can't really explain how it exactly looks and feels, it's more like a hybrid between black and grey with a slate-like finish along with a subtle tinge of blue. It's polycarbonate though, but feels really nice thanks to the matte finish. Don't be too harsh on yourself if you thought it's metal on first look. Since we are speaking about the back, the 13 plus 5 megapixel camera module with f/2.0 aperture resides on the top center with support for live bokeh. That's followed by the fingerprint scanner, which is fast and placed well. Then comes the Nokia branding along with the Android One branding and some certification info. The sides are pretty standard except for the left, which houses two trays, one that takes in a SIM and an SD card, while the other accommodates the secondary SIM, and that's pretty rare. On the front, we have a 5.99-inch 720p display, which might not be too impressive when the pixel density is considered, but the panel looks sharp and vivid upon initial inspection. However, our unit seems to have some backlight bleeding issues on the top portion of the display, but wait for us to confirm that in our full review. There's an 8 megapixel front-facing camera with an aperture of f/2.2, which resides next to the earpiece. Here are some camera samples for you to check out. Under the hood, Nokia is using MediaTek's Helio P22 chipset, which is an octa-core CPU clocked at 2 GHz, which is the same 12nm based SoC Xiaomi is using in its Redmi 6 smartphone. While initial impression seems good about day-to-day activities like launching apps and switching between them, we'll have to wait to see how it holds up in the long run. Like every Nokia smartphone, the 3.1 Plus is a part of the Android One program as well, and hence runs stock Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box. Our unit has 3GB of RAM along with 32GB of onboard storage. The box of the Nokia 3.1 Plus has the MRP of the smartphone printed as Rs 12,799, which seems highly unlikely given the much more powerful Nokia 5.1 Plus was launched at a price of Rs 10,999. But then that was online exclusive, so not sure if HMD can price this one as aggressively. If you wish to see a full review of the Nokia 3.1 Plus or a comparison with other phones in the segment, make sure to let us know in the comment section below. And until next time, may the tech be with you.